I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the Griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
I'll need bait, a specific herb, buckthorn. Scent should lure the Griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this, but I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Need more information about this Griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Tomira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jakten.
What's going on, guys? This is Grimswolf playing The Witcher 3 New Game Plus. I know this game's been out for 2 years now. There's been plenty of walkthroughs, but I re-picked this game up. It's been in my library on my computer for months and months and months, and I just was like, you know what, I'm gonna give it another go, get some gaming in, and I just remembered how amazing The Witcher 3 is. And so with that, I completed the DLC, Hearts of Stone and Blood and Wine, and then did a lot of the armor diagram hunting for the Witcher gear, got it all built to Grandmaster for the Wolven set and the Urizen set, or Urizen, however you want to say that, which I'm actually wearing right here. We also got the strongest silver sword in the game, Erdonite, or Adernite. It's just a kick-ass sword. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a walkthrough of The Witcher 3 New Game Plus. We're going to do the main missions, we're going to do Witcher contracts, we're going to get the diagrams all found, and get into the DLCs. And our aim for this is to get as many of the best endings for every scenario
Must be out hunting.
completed. So I hope you guys are going to enjoy this. I've been divulging myself into this world and into completing the tasks before me with this game. I mean, guys, I literally, in the week and a half leading up to my deciding to record the New Game Plus, I went from about 40 hours on my computer for the game to 104. So we've got many, many, many hours ahead of us. I'm going to try to keep it to Sundays for my releasing of each episode. But that will just kind of be here or there. If it's not on a Sunday, it'll hopefully be out by Monday or Tuesday if I miss it. So the next thing on the agenda for the rest of this year is going to be the beta for Destiny 2 on the PC. We're going to do some recording for that. And then Assassin's Creed Origins, when that game comes out, we'll do a walkthrough of that. So between this and Destiny 2 and Assassin's Creed Origins, we're going to have a lot of content going through fall into winter and into next year. So I hope you guys enjoy it, because we've got a lot of fun content coming your way
Sure, but
last
I gotta kill
half
those
of
mutts before they hurt
2017.
will you help?
I'm not going to be doing very
you don't mind
much
blunting your silver
dialogue
blades on
during these walkthroughs. I'll
Sure. Griffin's
interject
not
here
going
and there,
anywhere. Dogs
but I
might
just
know.
want it to be a
So
very
step
fluid
careful now.
experience for you
Come on.
guys.
These dogs been a problem for a while now.
If
Since the
you
war
guys would like
started,
that to change, if
soldier
you
on the
want
march,
more
won't
talking,
stop to rape a
by all
woman,
means let me know
strangler,
about it in
kill
the
her
comments
man for a
below,
chuckle, even
and
butcher a
we'll
cow.
work some more dialogue in that way.
A kick in passing,
But otherwise, you guys just sit back, enjoy it,
Some stray
and
mutts form
I'll
packs.
see you here at the end.
They're gaunt. Stuck to their spines, covered in scabies, but they just won't die. Because they're clever. More so than foxes. And they hate men something fierce. Too late. Attacked another one. Come on, come closer. Dieter. You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
I'm a freak too.
Aye, but of another kind.
If it's lycanthropy, I can help.
What?
Lycanthropy. Werewolves. Handled a few cases in the past. It's usually a simple curse that...
The Lord's son, Florian, and I... we loved each other. Dieter walked in on us in the stables. They drove me away. Florian hanged himself. Lord started drinking, and the estate fell into ruin. That's the long and short of it.
I'm sorry.
Ancient history now. I was to show you where I found the Nilfgaardians. Come.
Griffin, know anything about it?
Not much. It's not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone.
make you care?
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me. Was here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Ground's black, saturated with blood. Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. A camp. These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably. Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying. Bones. Horse, dog, human. A few months' worth. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other Griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. do this. Magic. A place of power.
Or will vedi me? But Wallace will never believe it.
Go, go.
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Griffin do that to her?
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my brews can do to help.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
she'll die as it is.
Yes, a peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
Griffin do that to her?
Delina.
At night?
Meeting a... Wounds are healing, but she...
Could try to help her.
But
Witcher's potions aren't...
she'll die as it...
Yes.
I understand.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. Whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Doubt Emperor Emir cares about you. But this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. They're only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who's spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time. Yes?
Got any herb?
I'm sure I can find something.
Listen, ever heard of a woman named Claire? Lived around here?
Heard of her? A mild way to put it. Claire was a friend. The only person dear to me in all of White Orchard. Until her husband, Volker, quarreled with the lord of the manor. He then gathered the family, moved out into the woods to start a new settlement. The lord and his retinue rode there to convince them to return. They were to be civil. No forcing, no bloodshed. But you saw. Word is Claire said something about the lord's son, Florian. Something that made the lord furious. But who knows the truth?
Lots of misfortune for such a small village.
'Tis so in every village. Even the smallest. You need only ask. But let's not end on a teary note. Here, a bit of solace. Yes?
Got a potion for Lena. Swallow.
First sign of spring. Symbol of rebirth. Fitting as names go.
We'll see. Like I said, could harm her. Deeply. Works on me immediately. But I have a faster metabolism. Effects won't appear in her case for a few days.
Why'd you choose this in the end?
Decided it was better than doing nothing.
I like you, Witcher. Here. A small gift. For giving a damn. Yes?
Tell me something about yourself. What's your story?
A sad one. Do you know the Temple of Melitele in Alanda?
Do I know it? Can't remember how many times I've been there, how many times Mother Neneka stitched me up.
We must have missed each other. I started to become a healer under Mother Neneka. I was but 18 when they took me in. An age at which teachings interest one far less than love. There was a boy, Goslav. He'd bare his chest to work. The novices couldn't keep their eyes off him, tripped over their own feet, dropped things. I left the temple for him. We passed a lovely summer together, and then he left. Neneke refused to take me back. My parents uttered not a word, gave me a travel cloak and a small coin pouch. I struggled long to find a place where I'd feel safe, needed, until I finally arrived here. End of story.
Farewell.
Okay, so we're just gonna step outside here really quick and see if you can activate the dialogue with the herbalist to see if that girl was saved or not. So just give me 1 second. Even though we're a witcher and we're badass, we're trying to be good and humane,
I think those plums are
compassionate. And it looks like no. That's a bummer. Okay, well,
Yes?
no dialogue.
Farewell.
Let's see, maybe if I need to wait a couple more days. See if that changes anything. that should be good. Alright. Still just laying there. Nothing.
Yes?
And no dialogue.
Farewell.
Cool. Alright, well, we'll just get on our way here then. And finish this up real quick. And on we go. And this is going to be the end of the first episode. We've gone a little bit over 30 minutes. So I will see you all here at the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.